In Northern Slobozhansk, border guard units from the Chernivtsi detachment began the operation by targeting an operational vehicle used for mobility. They then destroyed a UAV signal amplifier to disrupt drone control and coordination. The strike continued against an electronic warfare system valued at around $30,000, further weakening signal interference capabilities in the area. Two opposing personnel attempting to approach defensive positions were stopped before reaching the line. The entire sequence was carried out quickly and with precision, directly impacting mobility and battlefield coordination. In the Kursk and Northern Slobozhansk areas, the Steel Border Brigade initiated an ambush by striking forward elements, neutralizing 5 opposing personnel within moments. The attack then shifted to operational vehicles, destroying 2 units to cut off movement. Communication antennas were targeted next, disrupting coordination early in the engagement. 7 defensive positions were systematically dismantled, forcing exposed conditions. In the final phase, a reconnaissance drone was shot down, removing aerial surveillance. The entire sequence unfolded as a coordinated strike across multiple targets at once. In the same sector, the RUBPAK Prime unit began by targeting artillery positions, destroying 3 D-30 howitzers to reduce long-range firepower. The operation then moved to logistics, disabling trucks and vehicles to slow supply flow. A fuel depot was hit next, causing extended operational disruption. Communication equipment and electronic warfare systems were taken offline, limiting coordination. Defensive shelters were destroyed one by one, forcing movement into open terrain. This sequence reflects a layered, methodical approach aimed at sustained pressure. The Rubpak Punisher's Shadow unit from the 4-post brigade initiated its strike by destroying communication antennas used for coordination. With command flow disrupted, the attack shifted toward concentration points in defensive positions. Bunkers and shelters were targeted to force units out of cover. A reconnaissance drone identified as Zadun was then brought down, removing aerial observation. Each phase followed a clear sequence, focusing first on coordination disruption before engaging physical positions on the ground. In northern Kharkiv, opposing forces attempted a push toward the Zemliani direction using small mobile groups, including motorcycles. The movement was supported by drones, artillery, and air elements to open a path forward. However, before reaching the border, the Heart unit initiated preemptive strikes against advancing elements. Follow-up attacks broke formations and disrupted coordination. The penetration attempt was stopped in its early stage, preventing movement from reaching the intended line. Border Guard units working alongside the Phoenix drone unit began by targeting rocket systems, destroying both Smerch and Grad platforms to reduce long-range fire capability. The operation then shifted to logistics, striking a truck carrying around 10 personnel and disabling it in a single moment. The impact extended across multiple sectors, disrupting supply routes in Dobrapil, Torets, Lyman, and Hulyapol. The sequence highlights coordinated action between ground and aerial elements within a single operation. In the Kursk and Northern Slobozhansk direction, UAV operators from the Steel Border Brigade initiated strikes by neutralizing 6 opposing personnel through targeted aerial attacks. An ATV was then destroyed, cutting off rapid mobility. 3 defensive shelters were dismantled, followed by the destruction of a logistics storage site to weaken supply. Electronic warfare systems were disabled to disrupt coordination. In the final phase, a mortar system was destroyed, reducing indirect fire capability in the area. In southern Slobozhansk, near Vovchansk, reconnaissance units from the 4-post brigade initiated the operation by detecting movement using FPV drones. Once targets were identified, precision strikes were launched before positions could shift. Follow-up actions ensured the area remained controlled by suppressing any detected movement. Several personnel were neutralized within a short time frame, leaving little opportunity for response. The operation relied on continuous aerial observation and rapid execution. In the second month of spring, border guard units reported cumulative results from ongoing operations. Around 50 opposing personnel were reported killed, while over 200 drones were neutralized, significantly reducing aerial reconnaissance capability. Strikes also impacted logistics, with multiple fuel depots and military sites damaged, and more than 30 pieces of equipment destroyed. Radar systems, antennas, and electronic warfare assets were taken offline, along with several command positions. These results reflect a consistent pattern of operational pressure across multiple sectors. For more updates and detailed analysis like this, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Disclaimer: this content is based on publicly available reports and is intended to provide a general overview of the situation.